Man. You can't make a left-hand layup to save your life.
Coach don't like you, huh?
Man. Niggas just say that, though. Niggas like, the coach ain't fucking with me. Nah, you trash. When you get the game, nigga, you turn the ball over. Nigga, like.
Live, Cyril, you ready?
Yeah, bro.
Coach don't like you, you love me.
Coach don't like you, but they love me. Yeah, man, these niggas don't get it, bro.
What's going on, man? It's Craig. That's the nigga that stole money. I just be stealing money and lying and oh my God. The money thief. It's me, the bank robber.
Bank robber is crazy.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to an edition of Craig Facts. I got my bro.
You already know
here.
who it is.
We live in effect. We're just doing a pop-up show. I told y'all we was going to get back cracking. We producing a lot of shows. We got Craig Facts coming. We got the Duncan show. We got some other shows, man. So
Yes, sir.
we about to give it to y'all live, man. Right here in the Bullyfoot Studios and the Reign Supreme Studios. Y'all see who it is right here, man.
Man, what's good?
Dunk PenderHughes.
You already know.
Man, where you been, nigga? They're like, where Duncan been?
Man, grinding, you know what I mean? Doing music, you know what I'm saying? In different studios, different projects, man. You know, I always got something going. So, but I'm always around, man. You already know what this is, man. The factors, bro. What's up with the factors? You know what I'm saying?
We back in effect, man. Y'all been asking for it. It's gonna happen, man. The pop-ins are gonna be crazy. Kev McCall gonna stop through.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
I talked to him all day. That's my boy, man. You know, he got out of jail. He was in jail for a minute.
Okay, he back out.
Took a little vacation. Now he back. He a little nervous about doing the show because he's a perfectionist. He want to have something to sell, a product.
Yeah, I feel that.
I just told Kev, the people want to hear from you, dog.
Real shit.
I would love for him and Brandon to sit down together.
Yeah, get that hashed out, because it didn't end like y'all thought it ended.
No, they thought they was outside. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Kev was gonna come back and shoot the motherfucking slide up. Because remember at Brown Studio, it was a window with a cover on it, so we didn't know who was standing outside.
Man, at all, we could not. Anybody could be at that door.
Yeah, I remember those times we walked outside and remember that time it was like a Filipino.
Oh my God,
buff bass head. Yeah,
like y'all from around here. He was bold. It was like 8 of us out there. He was a bold nigga to walk up to 8 niggas and like, y'all from around here without no gun, nigga.
Man, Brown Studio was so dope. I miss it all the time.
Yeah, that was dope. The dope energy.
Man,
it was intimate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of jokes. Some of the funniest shit people ever heard was said in that.
Oh man, some incredible jokes.
Real man,
incredible jokes. Yeah, man, I'm about to go back and steal all those jokes too. Hey, DJ Show, it's some jokes stealing about to really happen. You about to hear some of your jokes on regular TV, and I'm not gonna pay you. Ha ha! How about that? Clip this up and send it to somebody and tell them I'm talking mess, buddy.
Well, yeah. But man, we was doing some funny shit. We was on top, man. I'm saying this, but it's always what it is, bro. The energy never dissipates. It just keeps going, bro.
It's all love and respect to anybody that I ever work with. Man, it's always open dialogue. If you got an issue with me and a problem, you feel like I wronged you, my phone is open. If you feel like something didn't happen the way you thought it should happen, stop tiptoeing and talking to other people and telling them things that aren't true. Come to me. If you talking to somebody that feel like I did you dirty, or just come to me and talk to me. I'm open. If I stole from you, I would say, hey, I stole from you. You know why? Because if I stole from you, that means I think you're a buster and you ain't gonna do nothing about it anyway. But I don't feel that way about nobody I work with. I work very hard to get into the position I'm in. I work very hard. Some of y'all stop working and start focusing on negative stuff. I've continued to work. I'm not afraid of no conversation and no dialogue. I've done nobody dirty. To those of y'all having conversations with the weirdo broad that used to work at Caffeine, this woman is out of her mind. This is a fatal attraction type of twist. If you think she's telling you the truth, you are an idiot and a buffoon. And if you feel a certain way, stand on it. But give me the opportunity I gave you. I let people come on my show and speak their mind. You're not even giving me what I gave you, but you're running around here mad at me and you ain't put a dime up. Show me a receipt from something you didn't bought to contribute to what I got going on. You gave me your time, I gave you mine. Fair exchange is no robbery. Caffeine didn't want to pay some of y'all. How's that my fault? Let me stop ranting on this. But look, I'm just letting you know I ain't scared of no fade. We talking about it. I'm not talking about fighting. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you feel like you got something credible, some credible evidence, come talk to me and let's sit down and be men and talk about it.
Yeah, that's the best way to handle anything.
But all this indirective, passive, aggressive, smutting my name, trying to get shit going, ain't nobody gonna fight for you as a grown man. You gotta fight for yourself, man. Fight for yourself, man. And if I owe you something, get it from God. God!
Real shit.
Hey, if anything can happen if Kurt Franklin and his son don't get along.
Man.
Kurt Franklin's best friend is God, and he don't even know how to get along with his own son. How your best friend God, and you like, fuck your son?
Yeah, for real, that's crazy. Hey, he went off on that nigga too. Live on every color.
Hey, Kirk's a gangster though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everybody, that Jesus thing, that ain't. I mean,
oh yeah. That's spiritual steroids.
Yeah, but man, I mean, it's just good. Everybody should be able to talk to each other, man.
Let's talk to each other, man. It's love, man.
There ain't no beef like that with nobody. Ain't nobody really get hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be nobody should feel a way without letting the person you know feel like you feel about should feel that first.
Right.
And that's a lot of miscommunication. That's what a lot of this shit was just miscommunication. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We embarked on something that was great. I feel great about it. You know what I'm saying?
Me
Met some
too.
dope people along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and if you feel like I be lying about stuff, prove it. Come to me and say what I'm lying about. If you can't call somebody a liar and say they're not a good person and you don't have any evidence, somebody being in disagreement with you or you not seeing eye to eye on something is completely different than them being a liar. If I told you I was going to do something for you and I couldn't, I apologize. But you got to understand something, man. 10, 15 men on a podcast, I don't have the financial resources or the money to pay everybody what they want. I paid you the best way I could. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I appreciate everything that's ever been done for me. But if you got a gripe about me and something you feel is real, bring it to me. Let's have a conversation. But if you're talking to everybody else and trying to convince everybody else that I'm not a good person, you sound like a bitch. You don't see, that ain't no man's shit. Stop avoiding conflict. Come sit right here. Talk to me.
Everybody should be able to talk, man. We all grown, you know what I mean? Everybody grown, man. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
That's why we can't, that's why the Temptations broke up.
Man, Otis, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes. My nigga David Ruffin. You know
We're going to be on, but Temptations had like 30 members.
Hey, but you know, I talked to David Ruffin's son. He said they was mad about that movie.
Really?
Yeah, they said, hey, this daddy wasn't like coked out like that. Like he had a drug problem, but yeah, like that nigga was just out of control the whole time.
They painted him like a New Jack City dummy. That nigga.
On me. Because next to Eddie Kane Jr. is David Ruffin right after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was on the same time, but you know what I'm saying? That was just throwing that in there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their issues, bro. But I'm a peaceful person at this point in my life. You know what I'm saying? We older. Niggas is moving on, doing bigger things. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody that was around got something going. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, man. I don't want no problems, man. I just don't smut my name, bro. If you feel like you got to call 30 people and tell them you feel like I owe you money, if you feel like you got to call 30 people and tell them I'm just this terrible person, I ain't done that to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't called people you know or met through me talking bad about you to them. So if you feel like you got to talk bad about me or I'm not a good person, you want to stay away from me, then you can stay away. But just understand, man, that it's not respectable to speak ill on another man's name and not provide evidence. Yeah, right. When I spoke on certain people, me and Blaze had our conversation, I provided evidence. I didn't just say something about the man, I provided evidence. I didn't want to do it, but I was forced to do it because a picture was painted like I was lying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got no issue with that man like that, but ain't nobody finna bully me. Ain't nobody finna bully me and back me into no corner. It's gonna be problems. Yeah. So, man, come here live on Craig Facts or however you want to do it. Bring all the documentation. Matter of fact, bring that bowling ball built lying ass bitch whose words you standing on. Bipolar, schizophrenic ass, weird ass broad. Bring that bowling ball bitch here. Have her come. It ain't gonna be no problems. She run around telling people she's scared. And ain't nothing to be scared of. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. You're just a liar. You're a liar and a manipulator, and you were able to infiltrate certain people in my circle because I would refuse to have an intimate relationship with you, and I kept it business. And these idiots are too stupid to understand that this is a rogue bitch that is reaching out and doing things to try to destroy my show because she feels like I was talking about her on my show. I never talked about you on my show. I just spoke about life. This is where I come vent about life.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not on my social media making weird ass comments, dissing niggas, saying obscure shit. I'm speaking the real. When I start talking about narcissism, Dunk, everybody thought I was talking about them. Ex-girlfriends from 10 years ago calling me, family members, comedians, everybody think I'm talking about them.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about a subject matter that resonates with everybody because we all experience things like that. It's maybe some people that call me a narcissist and shit like that. I ain't taking it personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's an opinion. But if you got, especially if you have you're not just saying people are narcissistic. You're giving examples and them saying why, and it's like our whole show was always to put people up on game.
Man,
every time we said something, we spoke. I wasn't speaking to a certain person, but we was just talking about certain people you should watch out for, business you should take care of, how you should take care of it. So it's like, but even if you feel a nigga talking about you, bro, we're men at the end of the day.
Right.
Phones exist, emails, you can get into your car and go see the man and have a good conversation with your brother. See, I'm not scared of people to where I'm scared of physical conversations because I don't have that energy.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not coming there. You know what I'm saying? For that, I'm coming there to talk to my brother. So, but a lot of people are not thinking that. A lot of people are in their own head, and when they form their own opinion, that's life. It ain't nothing else you can tell them.
And as far as suing me for labor laws, y'all, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to find a lawyer dumb enough to sue a nigga that you don't have no contract with. And as soon as the lawsuit comes, I'll invoice you for the money I spent and my time, because my time is more valuable than your time. Because I put more work in than you. So I should be charging you for fucking with you. How you gonna charge me for something you ain't negotiate? You ain't my employee, bro. I don't owe nobody nothing. You think, did I come to anybody's house? Did I come to your house, put a gun in your head, make you get in your car and come do my show?
Oh, never.
No, we met organically on talent. He was a fan of me. He sent me music, and then I instantly became a fan of him. And then we started building that way. You know, that's how it works. Dope niggas find each other and they build with each other.
That's a fact. I actually got in my car excited about the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at going to Craig Facts as a chore. You know what I'm saying? I had my gripes about shit that was happening. You know what I'm saying? With the just the personnel. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a shock to anybody. You know what I'm saying? We was rocking, but obviously I was right about the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because the shit blew up, but I never wanted to see anything fall off. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to fix it and keep going. That's my thing. When I address shit, I address it like that. So I know everybody don't get down like me. That's why I don't really hold. I know some niggas aren't really like, they don't know how to express themselves without, you know what I'm saying, either getting mad or I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be a man at the end of the day and talk about your gripes, man, with your brother. If you call this person a friend at any time in your life, it shouldn't be no time you shouldn't get on the phone. Because if you can get on the phone and talk to other people and express that, you're putting energy on the wrong person.
Hey, if you can get on the phone and talk about me, you can get on the phone and talk to me.
Exactly. That's a fact.
You know, that there we go. Like, you can't be sensitive and then want to be a star and want to be successful.
Oh, no,
you can't be sensitive about how people feel about your actions and what you do. I know a lot of people were mad at me because of the way I gave constructive criticism, but you got to remember, man, I'm raised by Smitty, so I wasn't coddled. If something was trash, my father would tell me it was trash. If I was acting like a bitch, my father would tell me, you acting like a bitch, nigga.
My father.
You know what I'm saying? So why would you come being around a comedian whose art is roasting and be sensitive to the roast? It's like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But You know what I'm saying? Just don't think I don't love you, because I love everybody that was a part of my show. I'm just disappointed that you would think I would invest my time and money and energy into fucking with you, and then also, on the other hand, think I hate you because of a disagreement or that I can't come to terms with you. I love y'all brothers, man, but I'm not going to be a victim, is what I'm telling you. So if you think that trying to turn everybody against me and turn everybody on me because you're hurt is the way, it's not the way. I'm not going to fold. It's not going to happen. Some of you niggas stopped doing this show years ago, and I'm still going. So it's not going to happen. You could throw a fit and tell 1 million people you hate me, but I'm still going, and it's not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? So just realize that, man. So we might as well love each other, man.
No reason to fight anyway, nigga. It's over. Like, you put your work in, and everybody put their work in, man. Like, you get what you negotiate. So I'm a big bit. I done been in situations where I've been $1 million deals I've been cut out of because I didn't have my business right.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it was life-changing money that was on the line, and me not understanding how the business goes, I put myself in but see, that's, at the end of the day, when you grown, you got to look at yourself. If you hungry, nigga, you can't look at the next man.
No.
You got to go see, how are you finna eat, bro? How you gonna get this meal?
How you gonna get this meal?
And I'm pretty sure people is really not really, because if you were as a leader or something, you're always gonna get the backlash. People want to come to you. Anything happen.
Right.
I got to talk to this nigga. It's his shit. So,
right.
I mean, so people already have a mind state of how they deal with leaders, but they don't know how to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with that shit is hard, bro. Like, all them personalities. It was hard being on the show. Yeah. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, niggas was almost fighting. We was going through it. Yeah, really. But just for those of y'all don't know, just to recap, some of the distance between me and some people is based on the word of a lying woman who was mad that I didn't feel about her the way she felt about me. And I have a lot of proof of this. So if any of you people out there who think you've made a decision about me based on her word, I implore you to come to me for the evidence I have to support that this is an unstable woman who purposely targeted people around me and on my show to destroy it. In the business world, it's called treacherous interference. Anytime somebody comes to you unsolicited, unwarranted, giving you negative information about somebody, you have to question why. If you just take what they say at face value because you have an issue with somebody, you don't like the way they talk to you one time, you don't think they coddle you the way you need to be coddled, and you run with this other person, you're putting yourself in the middle of something that you may not be ready to be in the middle of.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You may be standing 10 toes down with somebody that's not really a decent individual. Don't just check my track record based on her. You should probably check her track record because it ain't going to stand up. It ain't going to stand up the way you think. And I hate for you to be out here talking about you a solid dude, trying to help the community and all this, and you standing with somebody that's not a legit, safe person, a mentally disturbed, bowling ball built bitch. Bitch telling people she had to hire security. She felt unsafe. Why do you feel unsafe, bitch? Because you've been running around here lying. You've been running around here lying, trying to turn black men against each other because you think I was talking about you on my podcast. Well, now I am, you bowling ball built bitch. The industry is full of weirdos, y'all. If you want to get into entertainment, be prepared to deal with some of the most disingenuous, weird, sadistic, devil-like people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That old Illuminati shit, you having to give up your ass, that's light work. That's light work. Hey, if you gay, move to Hollywood, giving up your ass, that's like entry level Illuminati shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah, you got nigga. Now you got to stab yourself 6 times before you get a meet. Like, I mean, what I'm saying is, it's just a lot of weird shit going on in this industry, man. When you see people moving funny and acting funny, or people that you got love for moving funny, don't be scared to question them. Because I started noticing weird movements and shit at a certain point. And I should have just been more outward with the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I told people certain things. I was trying to get people paid with through caffeine. Caffeine wasn't fucking with a lot of people. They bid on certain people, you know, and they didn't bite on others. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, so there's some people who were expecting to get paid from me. I can understand why you have the gripes that you're having, but just understand that if you have a conversation with me, I've been open. I've showed people my contracts. I'm open with people I love and respect. If you come to me, you can see it for yourself and understand it. Do not take hearsay and start a war with hearsay. You don't want to die or be hurt or ruin your credibility in this industry on hearsay. I promise you, it's not admissible in a court of law. It's not.
You gotta know.
And if somebody is telling you something about a person and they won't do it in front of that person, how credible is that information? Like I'm standing on shit when it's solid, dog.
Yeah, got to. That's what you build it for.
Man, come on, bro. If it's solid, they should be able to stand on it in front of me. The problem is niggas have other intent. They think they can get money with a person. They think they can take the contact. They think my personality traits are fucking off the contact, and it's because I don't know what I'm doing. But if I just knew that person, then it would go crazy. That's how niggas think. Like, that nigga don't know what he doing. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but look what I did, bro. I took a podcast from nothing. I didn't have a studio. It wasn't making no money. And I went from no studio to my own studio and a deal in less than 3 years. How you gonna tell me I don't know what I'm doing? There's things I need to learn, and there's ways I need to grow. But there's no evidence to support you being great. There's evidence to support me being cool. What evidence do you have that supports you being great besides the niggas you hang out with?
That ain't gonna be enough.
That's not enough. Nigga, what albums do you have?
Yeah, you gotta have a little more.
Nigga, I mean, what tours have you done? I mean, what come on, dog.
Well, you know, in this industry, people have got to understand rejection is a part of it too. Like getting told no about deals is gonna happen, especially when you're dealing with a lot of people getting deals.
All day long.
You're gonna get your feelings hurt. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, dog, you know how many no's I've heard this year?
Nigga, I just got my feelings. Like I said, when I talked to the homie about the sync placements.
Yeah.
I send my tracks off not having the TV ready, nigga. The notes I got back will crush any nigga.
What is it?
They like,
Why?
this is stupid. Why would you put that right there? That's not mixed down good. I'm sitting there like, oh my God. Like, should I be doing music?
Hey, I just did a writing gig for Chris Spencer. They did a roast here in LA. I wasn't included, but some of my friends were. I was hurt because I feel like I'm one of the greatest at that, right?
Hell yeah.
But I wasn't involved. But Boo was there, CP, Chris Spencer. We talking about niggas I love and respect, but I wasn't on the roast, right? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, how could I not be on the roast?
Yeah.
But I humbled myself. I reached out to Chris Spencer. I said, hey, I know I'm not on the roast, but if you need an extra writer or somebody to help put something together, I'm your man. He said, okay, cool. I'm going to hook you up with Claudia Jordan. So we talking about the same day. So I thought the roast was the next day. I called him at 2:00 on a Friday, and the roast was at 7:00 on Friday.
Ish.
So I had to write 20, 30 roasts for Claudia Jordan. I called that nigga Todd to help me out. Like when we got a writing gig, Todd, and it didn't really pay, but I was just giving it to the game because this is Chris Spencer. He a legend.
Exactly.
And that's somebody who I respect to the utmost, right?
Yeah,
so I got 3 hours to put this roast together. Nigga, I type out all these roasts. I even do video depicting the roast, and I start sending it to Claudia. I get there, Chris was like, man, you are funny as fuck, man. I didn't realize you was that funny. He said, but Claudia don't think you're funny. Claudia don't think you funny. I was in my feelings for like 10 seconds. Like, what, bitch? You old dusty bitch. In my head, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm like, I don't know Claudia. Hey, maybe I didn't deliver.
Yeah. You got to check yourself at the end of the day.
And I go back and watch the shit. The shit was actually funny.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's entertainment. You put yourself out there. It ain't always going to go how you think it should go.
Everybody ain't going to love you.
They not.
They're not going to love you, bro.
But I didn't start calling people around Claudia. You hang with that bitch? Yeah, that bitch used to be bad. On Foxhole bad. I mean, nigga, but that was like, you know what I mean? Yeah, who fuck with Claudia? You bitch, you don't think I'm funny? You know, so that's the game.
That'll happen though, but you gotta deal with it, man. Like everybody gotta deal with what they gotta deal with. I'm just like I said, communication between black men is a big thing. And I think in 2024, bro, we gotta change that shit. You gotta any miscommunication I've had this year, I have tried to sure up, bro.
Right.
And it takes me stepping outside of my ego, who I am, and making sure, well, what did I go wrong first? That's what I do before I say anything about this man. What was I doing to where I got myself mad? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't let the nigga control my emotions, bro. And once I do that, I'm already lost. I already lost.
Right.
He got me.
That's real shit.
He got me acting how he want me to act.
You start flinging mud, you know, and start trying to find pivot points that enable you not to deal with yourself. Yeah. You still got to deal with you, bro.
Every day.
Some niggas are miles from themselves. And one of the ways that niggas separate from who they should be and who they are is they focus on somebody else's problems or what they don't like about another person. They're outwardly motivated. Everything that they have gripes about is about another person, another entity. I don't like the way Dunk dressed. I don't like the way they did that to me. I don't like the way he spoke to me. I don't like, it's always somebody else outside of you.
Yeah, it's never you.
It's never you. How is it never you?
Yeah, that's always a problem. People, it's introspective though. And it's not just in circles, it's just everybody around you. You know what I'm saying? You'll see that even in politics, you know what I'm saying? That we got our politicians blame us. You know what I'm saying? For the shit, for the money they lose, you know what I'm saying, that we give to them. So the world is like that, bro, where it's like if you don't have that trait in you to step outside yourself and be like, you know what? Maybe I should have did this. Maybe I should have did that. That means you lack empathy. But that's like you said, that's sociopathic behavior though.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? That's like if you don't think you do nothing, you don't do nothing. Oh, okay. So you in this situation, you was all the way right.
Man.
And when people start talking like that to me, it brings up red flags already.
Yeah.
Because nobody's perfect in any situation.
Hey man, me and Duncan got into it. We was on the phone talking about blood pull up. So I'm on my way right now, nigga, on everything. Nigga, you think I'm a butt? I realized I talked to him disrespectfully. He realized he hit the error in his ways in the conversation. And an hour later, we like, nigga, what was we thinking?
Man, like, I love you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's my brother.
It's my brother. Like, I don't know what the, like, that shit switched fast, but, you know, it took, like, me to, like, hold on, bro. Like, why am I even getting, like, you know what I'm saying?
We yelling on the phone. I lost my voice.
Yeah, like, we even saying for hours, though. Like, we was on that shit for hours.
Yeah.
But, like, it's like, it took that. Like, that's when I figured out, okay, this is a true friend.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to get into it. You're going to get into it with your people. You're going to get into it with your girl, mama, sister. If you're not getting into it with your peoples, everybody just hunky-dory and cool all the time, y'all really not cool.
That's
like
how we grew up, nigga. I remember family barbecues, man. Always ended with a squabble. Drunk in the backyard squabbling.
Man, nigga.
Auntie on auntie, uncle on brother. I mean, something was going to happen. So I was raised like that. So, you know, I understand that sometimes men get into it, man, but
niggas back there fighting to close the door.
I'm tired of you letting your son eat all the cake, bitch. Then that's when it go left. You know what I'm saying? Y'all treat his son better than y'all treat my son.
Shit, y'all, he ain't come to his graduation. All types of shit, bro.
Yeah, didn't they? Yeah. Family beef is crazy, man. I done had family shoot at each other, so it's like, the weird thing about being light-skinned is when you meet new niggas, they always assume that they try you.
Yeah, you got to.
Like, you know, they try you. I got into it with the other day with a nigga. He flinched at me. I'm like, nigga, do you know what happened to you, dog? You think you must really think whatever's happening in your head is reality, nigga. I'm not the one.
That nigga said he flinched at me.
Nigga flinched at me.
1, 2.
And I'm like, wow. Okay. But anyway, man, that was just a quick episode. We back on. We're going to decide and put up a schedule for Craig Facts, the Duncan Doe's show. I will probably be taking on a couple shows because I want to do the no jumper format. Hey, if you want to work with us, if you know how to edit, if you have any behind the scenes talent, we would love to fuck with you. We definitely need the help. You know what I'm saying? We got this equipment and the camera, but we need some people who have the know-how to come in and help us out. We got a few people working here, but we need more. We want to build the family, and I want this to be a something that everybody could benefit from. You know,
definitely, man, definitely.
Hey man, that's been this a flash episode of Craig Facts. I love all y'all to the old Craig Facts crew. I love y'all niggas. Despite what we going through, it ain't no beef. But some of y'all niggas need to come holler at me and stop tiptoeing. You know No reason to operate in secrecy no more. We ain't did the show in a while. There's no reason to have secret meetings saying that, did you see what Craig said? Why would he do that? No reason to do that no more. You can speak to me. And hey, if you got something going on, I support it. I love y'all niggas for real. And if I owe you something, tell them where they can find you. Done.
Oh shit. El Wapo PenderHughes on Instagram. Get on Duncan PenderHughes bandcamp.com. Go download El Wapo, man. I got a new album out. That shit is hard. Me and Craig finna work on some shit. Be done by the end of the summer, probably.
Hell yeah.
Videos and all that shit. I'm on fire right now, nigga. Ain't nobody finna fuck with us as far as this music. They not like us.
They not like us. Hey, and if you in line with that bowling ball built bitch, fuck you. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Bowling ball bitch is hilarious.
You never seen her in person, huh?
Nah, but bowling ball built is definitely giving me the visual, nigga.